Now, technically, Monique did try to tell the world. She did try to tell the world years ago that Hollywood wasn't shit. Maybe everybody should have listened because then maybe they wouldn't have been in a predicament that they are now. Want to talk about it? Let's get into it.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that ass all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you, Put you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
What's going on, y'all? It's Santana, aka Chi, and we are back for another motherfucking Let's Talk About It video, okay? And today's topic, I mean, I cared about it when I saved the topic last week, but now doing the video, if you couldn't tell by the cringy intro, like I just realized I kind of don't care. But we still gonna talk about it anyways because, bitch, listen, I haven't been uploading videos like I should be, okay? And so we need to go ahead and upload some shit, okay? So let's get into this topic. So everybody and their mama knows that Monique was out there boycotting Hollywood and boycotting Tyler Perry and Oprah. And there's such a deeper conversation here that we need to have. But I don't know, because y'all know I have dreams of being an entertainer, an artist, all of that. And so, like, the things that I want to say, I don't know if I can say publicly on YouTube because I'm not trying to fuck up my chances. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's called Holly Weird for a reason. Like, so a lot of the people that we look up to, a lot of the great, somewhat, like, listen, I'm taking it somewhere else, but not really, because this also relates to a separate Monique video that I want to do. We've been lied to about a lot, and a lot of what you think and a lot of who you think is this and that. And listen, okay? So Monique was mad at Oprah and Tyler Perry over money in Hollywood, baby, in 2023. Just do a deep dive research that a TikTok tunnel hole, okay, on Oprah. Okay, just do that for me. Just do that for me. Okay, I ain't gonna say, just do it for me. Okay, so that's neither here nor there. But Monique did this whole boycott situation because she felt like she got blacklisted from Hollywood. She felt like she got banned. She felt like ever since she didn't like go on the Precious Run tour and like promote the fuck out of that movie or whatever. Like, y'all remember all of that. Like, I don't remember exactly what happened, but it was something to that effect where she felt like she was blackballed. And then out of no fucking where, who she going back and forth with, the gay man, she ended up getting an opportunity from him because she did a comedy show where he showed up and then all of a sudden he wanted to publicly apologize because his lead dropped out of a movie and he needed her to come through, and then that was supposed to be Monique's comeback moment, and then the movie sucked ass. Okay, I did a whole review about it on this channel. Like, it sucked. Did I do a review on it? I think I did a review on her comedy show. Child, 2023 has just not been Monique's year. It just has not been Monique's year. Okay, between the comedy stand-up special that came out and then that movie that she did, The Reading, both was trash. Both was fucking horrible. Okay, but that was supposed to be her comeback moment after getting blackballed. So now we're in 2023. Okay, Saturn is now retrograde in Pisces. Okay, so what does that mean? That means writer's strike, right? There's always a astrological transit. I wish this screen would stop glitching. God, I can't wait until I move and I get some better Wi-Fi. I can't. Why is this shit glitching? Y'all know I record these videos live. Why is this shit glitching like this? My God, this shit is fucking ridiculous. We're not going to melt down on camera. We just going to write a story time about it later. I'm ready to move again for like the 10th time in like the last 4 years. Okay. So back to Monique. Yeah, that was supposed to be her comeback moment. That was supposed to be like her, ooh, yes, okay, she back in the field, whatever. So now we're going through this whole Hollywood strike where you got the writers on strike, you got the producers, and basically everybody in Hollywood is on fucking strike. And I don't know, was it the neighborhood talk or was it the shade room? Let's bring up the post. It was a neighborhood talk that brought up this post. And it got me to thinking. It says, y'all agree? Monique speaks on current actors union boycott. But when Monique spoke on inequality, she was bitter. Now, they're asking, does she have a point? Let's go ahead and watch this video and see. Video, of course, has no fucking sound. Okay, so y'all listen. I don't have the actual clip of when she sat on Steve Harvey's show, but basically it says, but when Monique spoke on the inequalities, but when Monique said it, fuck out of here. She was bitter. She was greedy. She was difficult. She needed to be grateful. Hey, my sweet babies. Folks keep asking me how I feel about the strike. As you can see from above, I've been verbally striking for years, but some of my brothers and sisters as the video shows have been striking me down for years. But yes, I support the, all that's going on basically. And she's basically saying like how her and Kim, Candace Vaughn, like they fighting to get like residuals or whatever from the Parkers. Now, mind you, as you can see, I definitely left a comment over here, and this pretty much sums up my opinion with this topic. I said, here's the difference. Monique spoke up for herself, even if it was to help the next Black woman, which is understandable. But that's not the same as speaking up for all artists. It's like when people try to blame Black gays for gay movements overall, when white gays are the ones who push the needle further and get the complaints heard. And I mean, honestly and truly, that's really how I feel when it comes to this situation. Like, we know that Monique deserved better. And eventually, it took several years before everybody was kind of just like, oh, wow, like who you were talking about ain't shit people. And again, all you got to do is a simple deep dive on TikTok. And I'm not talking about, because, you have those people that just hate celebrities and hate rich people, hate billionaires, period, because they feel like every billionaire, it is an asshole and they only got there by stepping on the little people. And like, I don't necessarily believe all of that. I think it just so happens that a lot of billionaires happen to be assholes, but I don't think it means that to become a billionaire, you have to step on little. I don't believe that. Okay, look at Rihanna. I don't believe that. Rihanna actually got shitted on. Like, for Rihanna was getting scammed by her team, okay, before she became a billionaire. Like, so, child, I don't necessarily believe in all of that train of thought, but yeah, definitely still do a deep dive on TikTok, and y'all will see some of the things that I'm touching on that I don't really want to get into on this video. But like, now looking back at some of the shit that she revealed about how she felt like she was being treated by certain people, and hearing the deep dives now is just kind of like, okay, maybe we should have protected Monique a little bit more. And then also too, because there's a separate video that I want to do, but she definitely also came out about some reptilian type shit. Like, she spoke about reptilians and aliens and shit like that. And it made me look at her a little bit different. I was like, okay, so Monique actually does have some sense. You know what I mean? And I know those are like controversial topics, but people start being like, oh, you all about controversies. Listen, if you're that type of person, this is not the channel for you. It's not the channel for you. It's not the channel for you. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's when I can tell a person has sense, is when they think outside the box and think outside this matrix. That's when I can tell that a person has sense, okay? And not just running off of information that's been spoon-fed to them. Everybody always like, oh, well, where's the source? Where you get that from? Where did you learn that from? Girl, where did you learn what you learned from? You only know what you know because somebody else said it and you took it for fact. Motherfuckers lie. Like, we just got through a whole fucking pandemic where motherfuckers lied 20 times over. Okay, but that's like the here or there. Listen, when it comes to this Monique situation, I don't know. Like, I feel like, she should have been a little bit more protected. Because the question comes up, is she bitter or is she brave? I don't feel like she's bitter necessarily. I mean, I would be mad if it was kind of bitter, but like, I don't know. I feel like when Monique spoke up, it was just about her. It wasn't about protecting all of Hollywood and da-da-da-da. I felt like it was just about her saving her own ass, and by way of her saving her own ass, that would in turn, save future generations of girls and shit like that. But I felt like Monique was just I'm on my own, my back is against the wall, so I'm doing what I can to save my ass. Whereas the strike now is for everybody. Like, didn't it start with the writers and then the actors joined to follow suit and support? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like it's just one or two writers. It's like, once they going to strike, everybody got to go on strike. So it's completely different to me. It's completely different to me. Like, one is a selfish act and one affects everybody, including Monique. Let me see. Let's go back to this article. Let's go through some of the comments real quick. She never going to let y'all forget y'all played in her face, and rightfully so. One thing I learned is to listen to Monique the first time. Right. I agree with that. Basically ended her career because it was coming from a Black woman. No. Everything is not because you're a Black woman. It's because it was Monique and how Monique did it. Monique's approach was not the best. Okay. Monique been told y'all to boycott. Now Hollywood want to strike. Listen to Black woman. No, see, we're gonna stop doing that. This is not a Black woman thing. This is not a Black one. Y'all love to position yourselves as victims. Get out of here with that bitch ass weak shit. Please stop doing that. Y'all are so pathetic and weak when y'all do shit like that. It pisses me the fuck off. Like, this is not a Black woman issue. That was a Monique issue. It wasn't like, oh, Hollywood hates Black women, and it wasn't all of that. Monique was looking out for her own ass. For her own ass. She came on here telling y'all to boycott Netflix. Okay, she was looking out for her own ass and her own paycheck. This Hollywood strike is about everybody standing together in solidarity. Monique wasn't doing that. I didn't see Monique asking other celebrities to stand behind. Like, no. Y'all don't remember how Monique kept comparing herself to Amy Schumer? Like, child, and we can get, so we, the way that the race relations be popping up in these conversations, we could have listen, y'all not gonna stress me out today. Y'all not gonna stress me out today. We're not gonna sit and try to erase history. Like, Monique might have been right, but she was definitely wrong on her approach. She ain't never lied, but when Black women refuse, oh my God, I'm done with the video. I'm done. Because like, why that's not the go-to for every, like, some of y'all. I'm done. Because if I didn't say it, it wasn't said. Okay, but hopefully some of y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying. Like, are there times when, yes, directly because you're a Black woman. But in 2023, a lot of motherfuckers have zero accountability and want to blame everything on being a Black woman. And it's, Monique had what happened to her happen because she was Monique. Not because she was a Black woman. She was going against Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, and Oprah Winfrey. 3 Black people. One of which is a Black woman. Like, but then I sound foolish if I get up here and say that instead of being mad at Oprah over what happened with this whole money situation, we should be more mad at Oprah about what's going on with the girls in the schools in Africa. Like, then I look like a conspiracy theorist. Then I look like, but y'all get up on this internet and talk that same bullshit, like, and try to make it make sense like it doesn't. Monique did not have what happened to her because she was a Black woman. She was a Black woman that was dealing with 3 other Black people. Monique had what happened to her because she was Monique. Sometimes people are just threatened by you. Everything ain't got to do with your skin color. I promise you that. But I'm going to leave it there. Because I'm genuinely about to get pissed off. Like, I'm just, ooh. If I didn't say it, it wasn't said. I love each and every one of y'all. Be looking out for my new single that's coming soon. And I'll see y'all in the next one.
About the way you keep on staring and just watching me, I just wanna get a taste and drop down to my knees.